How's beautiful? I'm Diane Hill and welcome to my home. So this is my lounge. This is my favourite room in the house. It's my room, really. The kids aren't really allowed in here messing around. This is my sanctuary and I come in here every evening and I sit in the corner and I relax. So all the colours in here are designed to make me feel calm and relaxed, and that's why I've chosen the blues. I've got blue everywhere. Blue is one of my favourite colours and it just makes me feel so calm. The whole room has been designed around this central fireplace. So this has always been here. I've kept the exact same fireplace from before the renovation, and the same mirror. I found this in an antique shop and it was about £15, and I painted it white and I absolutely adore it. It's so solid and I just think it's beautiful. It fits the space perfectly. In the alcoves, I wanted to use my own artwork and design everything around those. So that was where I started. I've used my own mural wallpaper from my Harlequin collaboration. I've got the Chinoiserie vases as well, which are just so stunning. It's a real echo of everything that I love, that kind of decorative look. This sofa we got from DFS and it's the House Beautiful sofa. I absolutely love it. I chose this vivid blue velvet and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's really good for hiding stains as well. Everything just comes right off it. It's so practical. The whole space to me just feels so special and elegant. So it's slightly different to the rest of the house, which is a bit more modern. This is where I've got the kind of more sumptuous, cosy, elegant, a bit more traditional, quite inspired by my mum's design aesthetic. When I was growing up, this is the kind of thing that we had around the house, like a lot of floral patterns. This is the main living room. It was all extended, so this whole space was our garden initially. We've flooded it with light, so we've got big glass windows here, we've got 3 Velux here, and then we've got another skylight here. So I have lots of plants in my house because I love nature. I want to bring the outside in and it makes everything feel really cozy. It fills corners. So I love this coconut palm here and how it's kind of framing that artwork, how it fills that space. Both of these artworks here are by an artist called Mobeen Akhtar, who is my favourite artist, and she makes Indian miniature paintings. So the sofa is velvet. I've got the velvet cushions and the stool here. Yeah, it's all the kinds of colours and textures that I like. I like these kind of like luxurious textures. It feels really cosy and comfortable. And these cushions, I absolutely love them. These are my designs that I did with Harlequin, and they're my hand paintings that have been printed onto fabrics. And the amazing Jane Clayton have handmade these. So the rug is from Ruggable, and it's an amazing rug because it's washable, and we have lots of kids in here, dogs and parties, and so I can literally just pull that up, chuck it in the washing machine and put it back down and it is perfectly clean. The same with the coffee table. It's a marble top and it's really hard wearing and it's really easy to keep clean. It hides all stains. So it's things like that that are really important to me. So this is the dining area. So I had this big expansive wall when we moved in. I wanted to put 2 of my artworks on the wall and centre everything around that. That was the first thing to go in. I hand painted these. They took quite a few months to do. So the colours kind of echo everything around this space. You've got the green, you've got the coral pink, which ties into the kitchen. I love painting birds, flowers and bringing again that nature inside. So good to have the dining table flow straight into this living area. We can celebrate as a big family. We've got the dancing area here. People are always sat here eating, and the whole flow of it is just amazing for us as a family. It's actually really changed our lives. So nice to have a custom colour kitchen and not just something off the shelf. It feels so special to me. It's echoing everything around the room, the artworks, the cushions. I wanted a pink kitchen, but not too kind of pink. This is kind of like a Miami pink, so it's got a bit of that salmon to it. I absolutely love the colour. I was very specific. And I've got the marble tiles. These are from Mandarin stone, and it's again echoing all of that kind of natural stone around the place. So one of my favourite things about the kitchen is having drawers underneath the work surfaces instead of cupboards, because with cupboards you've got to kind of root around to find things, but with the drawers you can just open it all the way out. Everything that you need is just right there on display. It's so much easier and more practical, and it was a tip that I was given by someone when I was designing the kitchen, and it's much appreciated. I've got this amazing worktop. This is quartz because it's super hard wearing and it's got the veins running through it. I love having this big island in the kitchen. It's really the hub of the house. As soon as anyone comes in from outside, we all gather around here, we serve the drinks, and that way when I'm washing up, I don't feel left out of any conversation. I've got my kids sitting there, they're either doing their homework or they're eating their breakfast. We group around here, it's absolutely brilliant. So this is the master bedroom. This was all designed around my wallpaper. This wallpaper is my pride and joy. It's the main design that I spent the longest on when I was working for Harlequin, and I just put my heart and soul into this design. I wanted it to feel like a summer's day every day, so I've done this soft blue sky, and I just want to wake up in here feeling like I've woken up on the perfect summer's day. And so everything in the room has been designed around the colours in this wallpaper. So I've got the headboard, which is from the Headboard Workshop. This is one of my favourite things that I've ever owned because it just makes me feel like a princess. So the lights were handmade by Bovamp Lighting, and these are kind of like granny chic, and I love them. The tassels, they kind of remind me of that like Art Deco era, 1920s, flapper girls. And the light that these give off in the evening is just amazing because of the tassels. It kind of just gives this soft lighting. Chest of drawers. This was something that took me months to find. I found it on Facebook Marketplace. It had to be very precise measurements, had to be kind of shallow, it had to have enough drawers, and I painted it in Sanderson paint colour called Tropical Palm, and I replaced all the handles with these amazing gold handles from Anthropology, and it just accentuates it. It gives it this kind of like really bespoke look. This is my youngest daughter, Bonnie's room. She designed it completely herself. So I actually had to restrain her slightly because she's quite a wild character, and she went through my collection with Harlequin and chose two of the boldest designs in the whole collection. And so to make this work, we kind of broke it up with this simple stripe, just because having this backed onto a crazy wallpaper might have been too much. So on the two walls opposite each other, we've got this crazy chinoiserie design, again from my Harlequin collection. It's so brightly coloured, I absolutely love it. It works so well in here and it really reflects her personality. So we had this headboard handmade by Jane Clayton. I gave them a little sketch of what I wanted. I was really inspired by the headboards of the interior designer Kit Kemp, and they are absolutely standout, gorgeous. So I did a simple drawing and they made this to my exact specifications. And then we also had the base of the bed upholstered in the same fabric, and so it feels like a princess bed, perfect for Bonnie, and it feels super bespoke. We love it. So lucky for me, my children are super artistic, and Bonnie has her artwork in her room. This painting that she did, she sat and painted it with me in my studio, and we posted it on TikTok and it went viral. It's gone more viral than any of my own painting videos. So we framed it and we put it above her bed, and she is so proud of herself. I hope you've enjoyed this tour of my home. I hope you found it inspiring, and I hope that I've passed my love of chinoiserie on to you.